Heading downstairs because I had to go to the bathroom. Get my sandals and my water. And to fill this up. Got some balloons over here. My sister's. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. Really have to go.
Get back up. Get up.
Selected. Selected. Screen recording button. Bonus. Farkle. Your turn. 13 game. Bonus. Farkle with Dice World Master. Dice World. Farkle bonus. 3,100 to 1,500. Roll. But. Select all. Select all. Roll 3 die. Select all. Select. Fark. Roll. Dimmed. Pop. Roll. Select all. 1. 5. Bank score. Roll 3 dice. So bank 500. But. Pop. Bank. Dim. 3. Bonus rolls awarded. You just won today, so play next game. Pig bonus with Isabel 9,000. Play. Button. Great. Let's roll. Back. Pig 0 to 0. Roll. But roll. 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 Sit. Roll. 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 Button. Roll. Roll. 2. Roll. Button. Roll. Pig. Use bonus. You roll. But roll. Bang 2. Bang 30. But bang 30. 30 to 0. Play next game. Pig alert. Base niece. Bang. Base surrendered. Okay. Button. Back. Pig 0 to 17. Pig bonus with cool guy. Play next game. Alert. Base surrender. Okay. Button. Back. Farkle bonus with Cubs fan 7. Play next game. 1/424 bonus with Aliena. 122 to 142. Roll. Button. Roll. Dimmed. 3. 4. Button. Bang score is 0. Roll. Button. Roll. Dimmed. 5. 1. Button. Banks. Roll. Button. Roll. Dimmed. 5. 2. 4. But roll. Button. Roll. Dimmed. 1. 1. Button. Roll. Button. Roll. Dim. 4. Button. Roll. Button. Roll. 5. But 5. Bank 15. But bank. Dim. 137 to 100. Play next game. 3's bonus with Poppy's Girl. 26 to 30. Roll. But roll. Dimmed. 2. 3. Button. Bank score is 0. Roll. Button. Roll. Dimmed. 4. 1. Bank score. Roll. But roll. Dimmed. 6. 6. Roll. Button. Roll. Dimmed. 4. 4. 4. 4. Button. Bonus roll. Bonus roll. 1. 1. Roll. But roll. Dim. 5. But bank 8. Button. Bank. Dim. 34 to 30. Play next game. Farkle bonus with Marilyn 3,800 to 6,001. Roll. But select all. Select all. 5. Roll 4 die. Select all. Select all. Bank. Roll 1. Roll. Select all. Banks. Possible. Select all. 5. Roll. Action. Bonus roll. Roll 4 die. Select all. Select. 5. Roll. Action. Bonus roll. Bank. Roll 2 die. Select all. Select. Use bonus roll. You roll. Select all. Select. Bank score. Roll. Action. 3. Bank 1,000. Bank. 4,800 to 6,000. Play next game. Farkle bonus with Golden Grill. 700 to 2,006. Roll. But select all. Select banks. Roll 5 die. Select all. Select. Roll 2. Select all. Select all. 5. Roll. Possible moves. Roll 1. Roll. Select all. Pop. Use bonus roll. You roll. Select all. Select. Bank score. Roll. Action 2. But roll 5 dice. Button. Roll. Select all. 4. Roll. Action selected. Bank 700. Bank. Possible moves are 2. 1450. Bank. Dimmed. But play next game. Button. Dice World. Farkle bonus with Viking. 1,700 to 6,100. Roll. Button. Select all. Select all. 2. Bank. Roll 2 dice. But select all. Select 6. Roll. Possible move. Farkle. Roll. Select all. Select 1. 5. Bank score. Action 2. But bank 750. Bank. Poss 2,450 to 6,000. Play next game. Dice World. Pig bonus with Miss 43 to 44. Roll. But roll. Roll. Pig. Use bonus roll. You roll. But roll. Bet pig. Roll. But 43 to 40. Play next game. Farkle with blind humor. 1,900. Roll. But select all. Select all. Bank. Roll 3. Select bank 500. Bank. Dim. 2,004. Possible moves. Play next game. Round. Alert. Alert. They have scored. Okay. But Farkle bonus with Chris Hoobie. 7,900 to 12,000. Roll. But. Select all. Select all. Bank. Roll 3. Select all. Select all. You. Possible. You. Roll. Select all. 2. Banks. Roll. Action. 4. Bank 400. Fit. Bank. Possible move. No. Button. No. Back. No. Button. No. Play next game. 1 for 24 bonus with Alberton. Back. 159 to 180. Back. Bonus. 1. Updating complete. Bonus. 1. 1 for 24 bonus with 159. Roll. But. Roll. Dimmed. 1. 1. Bank score 5. But. Bank score is selected. Roll. Button. Roll. Dimmed. 4. 6. Button. Roll. But. Roll. Dimmed. 4. 3. Roll. But. Roll. Dim. 5. But. Roll. But. Roll. Dim. 4. But. Bank 20. But. Bank. Dimmed. Albert beat you in. No. Button. No. Back. No. Button. Update. Waiting. Screen mode. Switch button. I took. Age. 40 years. I took my page. Vertical. 87. 6. 54. 30. 26%. Age. 16 years. Attack. I use age. I a per and a serve a drug. I took age. Use age. 18 year. Use a bar age. Use age. 19. I took a hit age. My age. 20 years. Age. 20 years. My big sister, Raven, graduated from university with an undergraduate degree in information systems. She started a new position as junior internal auditor for Valley Foods. I noticed scaling on my skin. On World UFO Day, I went camping in the woods by myself. I was hoping to encounter an alien or UFO, but I ended up packing up and going home when I saw an eerie green light in the distance. I spent more time watching BitLife videos than studying for university, but something's better than nothing. I posted an ad to offer my services as a handyman, but no one responded to it. A farmer hired me as a tutor. I earned $420 after working 30 hours for him at $14 an hour. I took Yusuf to get hand tattoos. My father took me sailing. I took my mother to a park to play Connect 4. I took my big sister, Raven, horseback riding in the country. I took my friend, Emmett, to volunteer at a retirement community. I took my friend, Jalen, to play in the sprinklers at the local park. I took a nap with my cat, Charlie, age 21 years. My mother married Demarcus Cunningham, a 71-year-old retired marine biologist. My big sister, Raven, and I can now communicate telepathically. We can read each other's eyes. My cat, Charlie, got run over by a car and died. I decided that I will address my new stepfather as Demarcus. I took Yusuf crocheting. My father took me to write poems. I took my mother to a rodeo. My stepfather took me to a cafe. I took my big sister, Raven, to a yoga class. I took my friend, Emmett, to a comic book store. I took my friend, Jalen, to a puppet making seminar. I took Yusuf to watch a puppet show at the local library. Age, 22 years. My big sister, Raven, has been promoted to internal auditor. I graduated from university with an undergraduate degree in music. I have to start paying back my student loan for university. Yusuf Hardik proposed to me with a pyrite ring at a soccer game. I accepted their proposal. I became friends with Parker Rockefeller. I got an interview at Rainbow Press for their writer opening. I was hired for the position of writer for Rainbow Press with a salary of $22,069. I began working harder in my job as writer. I took Yusuf to dance in the rain. Age, 23 years. Conditions have become unbearable as tensions between Israel and Kazakhstan have escalated into war. My coworker, Wyatt, woke me from a nap using an air horn. I laughed it off. I put in extra hours for Rainbow Press. I took Yusuf to the drive-in movie theater. My father took me to the park. I took my mother fishing. My stepfather took me to build a sandcastle in a sandbox at the park. I took my big sister, Raven, to the library. I took my friend, Emmett, to watch toy unboxing videos. I took my friend, Jalen, to take a self-defense class at the police station. I took my friend, Parker, to a painting class. Age, 24 years. Yusuf and I have been together for 10 years. My big sister, Raven, has been promoted to senior, internal auditor. I have been given a raise of 26.7%. My salary is now $27,955. I've been pondering the philosophy that everything should be done in moderation, and wondering if that means moderation should be done in moderation as well. My friend, Emmett, asked me to become best friends with him. My friend, Emmett, and I became best friends. I recognize that I need to work harder in order to fulfill my potential at Rainbow Press. I took Yusuf kayaking. Age, 25 years. My mother retired. I began vomiting daily. I'm trying to move up in the ranks of Rainbow Press with a little extra elbow grease. I took Yusuf to a film festival. My father took me to get manicures. I took my mother to play a board game. My stepfather took me to a yoga class. I took my big sister, Raven, to the amusement park. I took my best friend, Emmett, to the park. I took my friend, Jalen, grocery shopping. I took my friend, Parker, to play charades. I took Yusuf to a park to play Connect 4. Age, 26 years. I have been given a raise of 21.1%. My salary is now $33,840. My stepfather died after being bitten by a poisonous spider. I paid my respects at his funeral. I experienced constipation. I'm trying to move up in the ranks of Rainbow Press with a little extra elbow grease. I took Yusuf to rake leaves into piles and jump into them. Age, 27 years. My father retired. I used a refractor telescope I borrowed from a friend to check out a meteor shower. I recognized that I need to work harder in order to fulfill my potential at Rainbow Press. I took Yusuf to a motivational seminar. My father took me to a cake baking class. I took my mother to get pedicures. I took my big sister, Raven, for a bike ride. I took my best friend, Emmett, tubing down the river. I took my friend, Jalen, to get facials. I took my friend, Parker, to spin on chairs at a furniture store. Age, 28 years. I have been given a raise of 17.4%. My salary is now $39,725. While resting my head on my partner, Yusuf's, lap and getting my head rubbed, he farted. My coworkers at Rainbow Press noticed that I've been grinding harder at work. I took Yusuf to an escape room. Age, 29 years. Yusuf and I have been together for 15 years. I am officially famous. I made Yusuf sign a prenup. I married Yusuf at a drive-through wedding chapel. I couldn't be bothered to go on a honeymoon with them. Following the wedding, I decided to hyphenate my last name. I am now Cole Richards Hardig. Yusuf also decided to hyphenate their last name. I took Yusuf to a film festival. My father took me to the park to give peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to homeless people. I took my mother to make and pass out balloon animals at the park. I took my big sister, Raven, to play in the sprinklers at the local park. I took my best friend, Emmett, canoeing. I took my friend, Jalen, to dinner. I took my friend, Parker, surfing. Age, 30 years. I have been given a raise of 24.5%. My salary is now $49,442. My friend, Jalen, asked me to become best friends with him. I told him that I wanted to remain friends only. I felt motivated enough about my job as writer that I put in some extra effort. I took Yusuf to the drive-in movie theater. Age, 31 years. I have been given a raise of 5.4%. My salary is now $52,097. I fully paid off my student loan for university. I earned $28 by promoting a high-end apparel brand on my TikTok account. I took Yusuf tire swinging. My father took me to have a sword fight in public using wrapping paper rolls. I took my mother longboarding. I took my big sister, Raven, to a record store to check out some vinyl. I took my best friend, Emmett, to pick peaches. I took my friend, Jalen, to clean up a local beach. I took my friend, Parker, to sing karaoke. Age, 32 years. I have been given a raise of 8.6%. My salary is now $56,595. I mispronounced another celebrity's name at an award show. I was just doing my thing when suddenly everything got blurry. I made the doctor's appointment. Dr. Schlitz diagnosed me with migraines. Dr. Schlitz treated my migraines. I am cured of migraines. I gave a neighbor the last of ice sugar when she came over looking to borrow some. I felt motivated enough about my job as writer that I put in some extra effort. I took Yusuf for a bike ride. Age, 33 years. My supervisor, Lanika, suggested we sneak inside the broom closet for a quickie. I took Yusuf to do some gardening. My father took me to have a sword fight in public using pool noodles. I took my mother geocaching. I took my big sister, Raven, fishing. I took my best friend, Emmett, shopping at a flea market. I took my friend, Jalen, to make homemade mini pizzas. I took my friend, Parker, to the shooting range. Age, 34 years. I have been given a raise of 8.5%. My salary is now $61,398. I went to a Meat Mill concert with my friend, Jalen. My coworkers at Rainbow Press noticed that I've been grinding harder at work. I took Yusuf to a Buddhist temple. Age, 35 years. I have been given a raise of 5.0%. My salary is now $64,487. Recently, I've been researching Scientology. I felt out of place getting dressed in a men's locker room. I spent some time thinking about my gender identity. I took Yusuf to a concert. My father took me to watch a solar eclipse. I took my mother to get pedicures. I took my big sister, Raven, to the gym. I took my best friend, Emmett, to watch a Rubik's Cube tournament at the local university. I took my friend, Jalen, to play tennis. I took my friend, Parker, golfing. Age, 36 years. I have a new supervisor named Misty Head. I have been given a raise of 4.3%. My salary is now $67,253. My friend, Parker, asked me to become best friends with her. I told her that I wanted to remain friends only. I recognize that I need to work harder in order to fulfill my potential at Rainbow Press. I took Yusuf to challenge strangers to staring contests at the grocery store. Age, 37 years. I have been given a raise of 4.8%. My salary is now $70,514. I have been identifying more as a female than a male lately. I spent some time thinking about my gender identity. I took Yusuf to blow bubbles. My father took me to practice with a yo-yo in the park. I took my mother deep-sea fishing. I took my big sister, Raven, to scare random people by jumping out of the bushes at a local park. I took my best friend, Emmett, to volunteer in a classroom at the local middle school. I took my friend, Jalen, to scare random people by jumping out of the bushes at a local park. I took my friend, Parker, skiing. Age, 38 years. I farted in public today, and everyone knew it was me. My supervisor, Misty, asked me to start putting in 48 hours a week at Rainbow Press. I told her that would be no problem. She called me charming. My coworkers at Rainbow Press noticed that I've been grinding harder at work. I asked a female named Hillary Cox to be a surrogate for Yusuf and me. Hillary Cox agreed to be our surrogate in exchange for $79,300. My surrogate, Hillary Cox, is pregnant. I took Yusef to a motivational seminar. Age, 39 years. Yusef and I have been married for 10 years. I have been given a raise of 10.6%. My salary is now $78,007. My surrogate, Hillary Cox, gave birth to a baby girl. I named her Kaylin Richards Hardig. I became friends with Katie Watson. I took Yusef to watch a random trial at the municipal court. My father took me deep-sea fishing. I took my mother to take a self-defense class at the police station. I took my big sister, Raven, to listen to a jazz band. I took my daughter, Kellen, to make a wish while throwing a coin in a fountain. I took my best friend, Emmett, to play in the rain. I took my friend, Jalen, to the museum. I took my friend, Parker, to a park to play backgammon. I took my friend, Katie, to learn origami at the community college. Age, 40 years. A Category 1 hurricane makes landfall on Mexico. 2,878 people lose their homes, while 9 more enjoy wonderful kitesurfing conditions. My supervisor told me I can go back to working 40 hours a week again. I won free Amin concert tickets in a contest put on by a local radio station. The concert was lit. Vertical. Voiceover off. Airplane mode. Switched. My super. Age. 40 years. Job. Button. Job. Writer 100 per. Writer. Work harder. Put it. Button. You put in some extra out. Relationships. Button. Relationships. Button. Activity. Relationships. Relationship. Yusef Richards Hart. You. Counseling. Page. Spend time with that. Spend. You took your spouse. Yusef. You took activities. Button. Age. Button. Age. Your friend. Agree to become best. Stay as friends. Stay as. It's time to vaccinate her. Age. 41. I have a new supervisor named. Job. Relationships. Button. Emmett Cullen. Page 2 of 2. Spend time with. Button. You invested time in 9. Age. Button. Age. Your coworker. My workplace behave. Your coworker. Attack. Have a talk with. It doesn't bother me. But it doesn't bother. I have age. 42 years. Job. Button. Job. Writer 100%. Right. Work harder. Put it. Work. But you started arriving early. Relationships. Button. Rate. Yusef Richards Hart. You. Divorced of pay. Spend time. Spent. But you took your spouse. Age. Button. Age. I've received. I have been get. Age. 43 years. Age. Button. Relationships. Kaylin Richard. Page 2. Spend time with. Button. You invested time in 9. I took my activities. Button. Notify. More. Dismiss. Activities. Button. Activities. Twit. Lottery. Fertility. Visit a fertility. Notify. More. Dismiss. Surrogate hire. So. I took use. Notification. More. Dismiss. Abigail Velasquez, age 33, 79,003. Mercedes Baker, age 41. Genesis Von Stroke, age 24. Lindsay, Genesis Von Stroke. Genesis, select her. Select, ask her, button. Ask her. Genesis Von Stroke has refused to. Next. Next. Relationships, button, age, age. Accept the offer, button. Accept, notification. More, dismiss. You earn 600. You earn 6 irons. My age, 44 years. 1,400,000. Job, button, job. Writer 100. Write. Work hard. You put in some extra. Relationship. Activities. Button. Call. Fertility. Visit a fertility. Surrogate hire a surrogate. Not Anna Lester, age 42. 92. Naoki Longfellow, age 29. Megan Castillo, age 41. 80. Sandra Harris, age 36. Virginia Montana, age 26. 97,000. Virginia. Select her. Select her. Ask her. Button. Ask her. One baby. Virginia Montana has one baby, please. One baby, please. Your surrogate. Family planner. Your surrogate, Virginia Montana, is pregnant. Your relationships. Yusef Richards Hart. You divorced. Paid. Spend time. Spent. You took your spouse. Age. Button. Age. Your surrogate name. Will. Select name. Select. But you are the proud father. Button. Circumcise him. Button. Circumcise. Age. 45. Relationships. Will Richards. Page 2. Spend time with. Spend time with. You invested time in 10. You. Age. Button. Age. Name. I took a woman named Bree wants to become friends with her. But you are now friends with Bree Costigan. You are. Search the web. Drink. It doesn't bother me. Go to the doctor. Doctor. Migraines. Treat me. Doctor. Doctor. Age. 46 years. Job. Button. Job. Writer 100. Writer. Work harder. Put in. Button. Workaholic. 2,840,000. Activities. Button. Activities. Fertility. Visit a fertility. IVF. Get in. Surrogate hire. Shauna Jefferson. Desiree Goldfarb. Michaela Sellers. Age 21. 1. Michaela. Select her. Select. Ask her. But. Ask her. Thank you so much. Michaela Sellers. Your bun in the oven. Bun. Age. Button. My sir. Michaela. I asked a chick. My hard work. I continue. Doctor. Good relationships. Yusef Richards. You divorced of pay. Spend time. Spent. But you took your spouse. Age. But age. Your mother passed away at the age of 88. She died of complications from old age. Plan her funeral. Button. It's time to decide what to do with your mother's remains. Her wish was to be cremated. Cremate her. Bury them. Button. Throw them. Keep them in an urn. Button. Keep them in. You and your big sis. Your surrogate. Name. Brendan. Select name. You are the proud. Age. 47 years. Relationships. Relationship. Brendan Rich. Paid. Spend time with. Spend time with that button. You invested time in 11 You invested time in age. Button. Age. Your father passed away at the age of 87. He died while sleeping peacefully. Plan his funeral. It's time to decide what to do with your father's remains. His wish was to be cremated. Cremate him. Cremate. Keep them in it. Keep them in an urn. Keep them in. You and your big sister. You and your big. Agree to become best friends. Stay as friends. Stay as friends. Age. 48 year. I have been given a raise. Job. Button. Job. Writer 90. Writer. Work harder. Put it. Work. You worked a bunch of over. My relationships. Button. Asset relationship activities button activities fame fertility visit for surrogate hire a surrogate Jenna Power age 33 131 Jenna Power select her button ask her button let's sign the paper Jenna Power has a Jenna Power bun in the oven bun in age relationship Yusef Richards you counseling pay spend time spend you took your spouse age button age your name, Honey. Select name. Select. You were the proud father of a baby girl named Honey Richard. You were the my surrogate. I have age 49 years. Relationships. Friends. Paid. Spend time with. Spend. Charlie. Spend time with. Spend time with. You invested time in 11 relationships. You invested time. Activities. Button. Age. Button. Age. Name. I took gender. Male. Name. Adam said become friends. You are now friends with. You. I became. I have my dog. Age. 50 year. Job. Button. Job. Writer 100. Writer. Work harder. Put in work. You started arriving. Relationships. Button. College heirloom. Yusef Richards Hardick. Spouse. Page. Spend time with the close. Button. Bree Costigan. Fred. Katie Watson. Page. Raven Richards. Back. Button. Raven Richards. Page 1 of Yusef Richards. Divorce. Page. Spend time. Spend. You took your spouse. You activities. Button. Activities. Fertility visit. Surrogate hire. Anita Durant. Maja Pavlov. Katie Silverstein. Select her. Ask her. Button. No money for. Katie Silverstein has refused. Activities. Lottery play a lot. Fertility visit. For surrogate hire. Savannah Banner. Age 30. Savannah. Select her. Ask her. Miracle. Savannah Banner. Your parent to be. Age. Button. Your name. Dixie. Select name. You are the proud father of. I have my surrogate. I have age. 51 year relationships. Dixie Richard Page. Spend time with all. Spend time. You invested time in 13. You in age. Button. You are feeling transgender. That age. But you are feeling transgender tendencies. You've recently been invited to attend a formal event, and you keep fantasizing how wonderful it would be to show up wearing a beautiful gown. I'm not sure. Button. I'm not sure. I my son. Age. 52 years. Job. Button. Job. Writer 99. Writer 9. Work harder. You put in some extra hours. My coworker. My son. Age. 52 years. Relationships. Button. Yusef Richards Hardick. Divorce. Page. Spend time. Spend. You took your spouse. Activities. Button. Activities. Fertility visit. For surrogate hire. Joy Handy. Age 30. Joy Handy. Select her. Ask her. Ask her. Was it some? Joy Handy has refused. Activities. Fertility visit. For donate. Surrogate hire. I took Joy Handy. Michelle Elliott. Age. Michelle Elliott. Select her. Ask her. Button. How rude. Michelle Elliott has. Activities. Fertility visit. For surrogate hire. Joy Handy. Michelle Lausandra Hicks. Age 20. Mary Jo Fox. Age. Mary Jo. Select her. Ginger Harder. Age. Ask her. Good G. Mary Jo Fox. Your surrogate. Age. Button. Age. Your surrogate name. Sonny. Select name. You were the proud father of a baby boy named. You were the proud. Agree to become best friends. Stay as friends. Massive casual. I have my age. 53 year activities. Button. Relationships. Honey Richard. Dixie. Sonny. Friend. Emma Jayla. Parker. Katie. Bree. Adams. Late. Bud Richards. Page 3. Spend time. Spend time. You invested time in 14. You age. Button. Age. But while going. Paparazzi. Attack. Cover. Pose for his photo. My dog. Age. 54 years. Job. Button. Job. Writer 100. Writer. Work harder. Put in work hard. You started arriving. You 10,890 relationships. Button. Relationship. Yusef Richards Hart. Divorce. Page 2. Spend time. Spent. But you took your spouse. Activities. Button. Activities. Fertility visit. Fertility. Surrogate hire. Shanika Frost. Age 21. Taylor Tan. Age Taylor Tan. Select her. Ask her. Button. Let's sign the paper. Let's sign your family planner. Age. Button. Your name. Jude. Select name. You were the proud. My surrogate. I took my daughter. Age. 54. Relationships. Button. Some age. 55 year relationship. Honey Richards Hart. Page 3. Spend time. You invested time in 15. You age. Button. You just workplace. Attack him. Report. laugh it off, laugh it off, but laugh it off. My coworker, my daughter, my son, age 56, job, button, job, writer 99, writer, work harder, put in, work hard, you put in some extra, relationships, Yusef Richards Hardick, you, divorce, page, spend time, spent, you took your spouse, activities, button, activity, fertility, visit a fertility, donate sperm, give your sperm, surrogate hire, so, Heather Gomez, age 32, nice, Heather Go, select her, ask her, button, she was weird anyway, activities, fertility, visit a fertility, surrogate hire, a surrogate. Jamila Mattel, Alyssa Bush, age, Alyssa Bush, select her, ask her, button, miracle worker. Your surrogate, your age, button, your name, BJ, select name, you were the proud, my surrogate, age, 57, relationships, Honey Richards, page 3, spend time with, button, you invested time in 16, you age, button, age. My son, my age, 58 year, job, button, job, writer 100, writer, work harder, put in. You started arriving earlier, relationships, button, age, 58 year, relationships, button, relationships, Yusef Richards, close, button, Yusef Richards, divorce, pay, spend time, you took your spouse, activities, button, lottery, fertility, visit a fertility, surrogate hire, a surrogate, Madeline, select her, ask her, Madeline, miracle worker, Madeline has agreed to be words, space, cap, space. Madeline has agreed to be your surrogate. Words. Madeline. Madeline has agreed to be your surrogate. Madeline has a. Madeline, I asked the girl named Madeline. I took Yusef. Seed is planted. Seed is age, button. You arrive. How could you? You arrive at the hospital to witness the birth of your new baby and discover that your surrogate, Madeline has already given birth and ran off with the baby. You arrive. Your friend, Parker, stay as friend. My son, Yusef, age, 59 year, relationships, Dixie Richard, page 3, spend time with, button, you invested time in 6, you age, button, while strolling, try to look the other way, but look at the, I witnessed my son, my daughter, age, 60 years, voiceover off,